5 things that need to happen in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage when CBS Young Sheldon replacement comes back. With CBS set to return with a new series to complement Young Sheldon, fans are eager to see how the world of Sheldon Cooper and his quirky family will evolve. While Sheldon's spin-off is beloved for its deep exploration of childhood and the eccentricities that come with being a young genius, the excitement surrounding Georgie Cooper's life after Young Sheldon has generated significant buzz, particularly when it comes to his relationship with Mandy. Georgie and Mandy's story is one of the more intriguing plotlines to unfold in the sitcom's later seasons. Their unexpected marriage, early pregnancy, and the evolving dynamics between them present an opportunity for growth and character development. Here are 5 things that absolutely need to happen in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage when CBS' new Young Sheldon replacement comes back on the air. 1. Georgie and Mandy's relationship maturity, a focus on growth. In the earlier episodes of Young Sheldon, Georgie and Mandy are introduced as 2 characters who find themselves in a complicated relationship, filled with uncertainty, miscommunication, and immaturity. While the early stages of their relationship are comical in their chaos, by the time they get married, the stakes are much higher. When the replacement show comes back, the first thing that needs to happen is a significant focus on the growth and maturation of both Georgie and Mandy. This is not to say they need to suddenly transform into perfect, well-adjusted individuals. After all, part of the charm of Young Sheldon's world is the imperfections of its characters. However, it's crucial that the relationship evolves from youthful impulsivity to a more mature, responsible partnership. Georgie, who has often been portrayed as a bit of a mess-up, needs to step up and take on more responsibility, especially as a husband and soon-to-be father. Mandy, on the other hand, should have the space to continue developing her independence while learning to lean on Georgie as a supportive partner. This growth could be explored through the trials they face as new parents, managing finances, and learning how to communicate better. The show can create moments of tension, where both characters face struggles of balancing personal dreams with family obligations, but ultimately demonstrate their ability to come together for the sake of their child and future. 2. Dealing with the pressure of family expectations. Another crucial aspect of Georgie and Mandy's marriage in the Young Sheldon replacement series will be dealing with the pressure of family expectations, particularly from the Cooper family. Sheldon's mother, Mary, has always been a strong presence in the family, often holding her own high standards for her children. In the original Young Sheldon, Mary's overbearing yet well-meaning nature often creates tension, especially when it comes to Georgie's life choices. When Georgie and Mandy settle into their new marriage, Mary's interference could become a significant source of conflict. She's undoubtedly concerned about the well-being of her grandchild and her son's ability to provide, so she might unintentionally make things more difficult for the young couple. Additionally, Sheldon himself, though not one for emotional support, may have his own opinions about his older brother's life choices and family dynamics. The show could explore how Georgie and Mandy deal with these pressures. They could either rebel against the family's well-meaning advice, or they could take a more collaborative approach, learning to navigate the rocky waters of family expectations without alienating the people they care about. A balance must be struck between maintaining their independence as a couple and finding ways to coexist with their larger family, even if it means occasional tension and humor. 3. Exploring financial struggles and career ambitions. While the Coopers' family dynamic has largely focused on Sheldon's intellectual journey, Georgie's storyline has often revolved around his more traditional ambitions, albeit with mixed results. As a high school dropout with little in the way of career prospects, Georgie has often found himself caught between making impulsive decisions and dreaming of something more. In the Young Sheldon spin-off, it would be interesting to delve deeper into how Georgie navigates his newfound role as a husband and father, especially in terms of financial security. Mandy, too, will likely be dealing with her own career aspirations. As a woman with a growing family, she'll face the challenge of balancing her personal dreams with the practical realities of supporting a family. Together, the couple will need to find ways to make ends meet, perhaps struggling to balance Georgie's attempts to work and build a stable career with Mandy's need for personal fulfillment. Whether it's Georgie attempting to open his own business, working through dead-end jobs, or Mandy pursuing a career while managing family life, their shared journey could offer plenty of poignant moments for character development. There should be episodes that explore their financial struggles in a way that feels both authentic and relatable. While Georgie may feel the burden of being the primary breadwinner, Mandy could face her own pressure to contribute financially, especially if they decide to expand their family. The tension around money, whether it's paying bills or saving for the future, will highlight the harsh realities of adulthood and serve as a driving force for their growth as individuals and as a couple. 4. A deep dive into parenthood and their relationship with their child. Perhaps one of the most anticipated aspects of Georgie and Mandy's marriage is their journey into parenthood. The show has already hinted at the arrival of their child, and the new series should dedicate ample time to exploring how the young couple navigates the challenges of being parents for the first time. Parenthood brings out a different side of individuals, and it will be fascinating to see how both Georgie and Mandy rise to the occasion. In a realistic way, the show could explore the exhaustion, frustration, and overwhelm that often comes with having a baby. Moments of tenderness could follow moments of stress, illustrating the complicated, yet deeply rewarding experience of raising a child. While Georgie may struggle with his new role as a father, it will be important for the show to highlight his evolution, showing how his love for his child deepens and how he matures in response to the demands of parenthood. Mandy, on the other hand, will need to balance her role as a mother with her sense of self and independence. Their interactions with their child should be full of both humor and heart. Whether they're learning to deal with sleep deprivation, figuring out parenting styles, or facing challenges in caring for a newborn, there's potential for some of the most touching moments in the show's narrative. 5. Georgie and Mandy's sexual and emotional intimacy. Lastly, it's crucial that the series touches on the more intimate aspects of Georgie and Mandy's relationship, both sexually and emotionally. In earlier episodes of Young Sheldon, Georgie's relationships with women were often comedic and based on misunderstandings or misadventures. As he settles into marriage, the emotional and physical aspects of his relationship with Mandy will inevitably come into focus. Exploring how they maintain intimacy in their marriage, whether it's through communication, moments of affection, or the challenges they face as a young couple navigating marriage, would offer a more realistic and grounded portrayal of their relationship. Of course, young Sheldon has always balanced humor and heart, so there's room for some comedic moments here too. Perhaps Georgie's awkwardness or a misunderstanding about their intimacy could lead to hilarious situations, but ultimately, they will need to figure out how to connect emotionally and physically to keep their bond strong. Conclusion. As CBS moves forward with the Young Sheldon replacement series, Georgie and Mandy's marriage will be a focal point that not only expands on their individual characters, but also deepens the family drama in a way that resonates with audiences. Through a focus on maturity, family expectations, financial struggles, parenthood, and intimacy, their journey as a couple could add both comedic and emotional depth to the show. Fans will be watching closely to see how Georgie and Mandy navigate the challenges of marriage, and with the right balance of humor and heart, their story can truly shine.